Time is 5:37. Of course, thankfully no rain getting in our way too much today, just all that heat.
Yeah, and it's going to get worse over the next few days, and then that rain is going to be making a comeback here to central Georgia as rain chances begin to increase as we head into the weekend. But yeah, we have dry air still in place this morning, and that's going to stick with us through the first day of summer, which is today here across central Georgia. The first light being seen across downtown Macon right now. Current temperature is 66 in Bibb County, 59-degree dew point. So like I said, the air is dry out there. We've got a mix of 60s and 70s on the board right now. 70 in Unadilla and in America, 68 Roberta, 66 in Forsyth, and 69 waking up in Gordon this morning. The dew point still on the dry side though, 50s and 60s, so that is keeping our radar picture quiet as well across central Georgia and going to keep it quiet through the day today. Now, we do still have high pressure situated really over the Norfolk, Virginia Beach area up there on the Atlantic coast, but look up here to the north and to the west, a front beginning to take shape from Minnesota down through Iowa, Kansas. That's going to work closer to central Georgia, and that's going to bring us some rain chances as we get into the latter part of the week. But before we get there, it's going to be a scorcher of an afternoon across central Georgia, with it being the first day of summer, up into the mid-90s by about the noon hour. Then as we head through the evening hours, 100 degrees there at 5 p.m. That's what I've got as the forecasted high here in Macon, and then we'll cool back down into the 60s tomorrow morning. Now notice we're not going to be quite as cool as we are this morning, but still nonetheless going to be into the 60s across central Georgia for your Wednesday morning. Then for Wednesday afternoon, we're looking at record-breaking temperatures across central Georgia with highs getting above the 100-degree mark. And then let's get into Thursday here. Notice you get this band of clouds coming through. We could see a few showers and storms develop on Thursday. Earlier model runs this morning had this a little more robust, and I still think that's possible, but the front coming through on Thursday is going to provide the chance of showers and storms. And unfortunately, that front's going to stall out across the southeast. So as we get into Friday afternoon here, notice you can kind of see a linear fashion and where the showers and storms set up, and that's going to stick around through the weekend. That means we do have the chance of showers and storms for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on into next week it looks like as well. Now, once we get to Sunday, there's a bit of disagreement here in the models. You can see the Euro has a lot more moisture over the area than the GFS does, so we'll have to iron out some details there. But as we get into Monday, it does look like another boundary tries to work in here. And the good news out of all of that is that it will do a number to our temperatures. But before we get there, 100s on the board. 100 today, 104 for Wednesday, 103 for Thursday, and in fact that 104 and 103 would break records. 101 is the record for both Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, this Wednesday record is almost 100 years old, so lots of 100s to go around across central Georgia. Now, of course, you're thinking today's the first day of summer. What's going on in the tropics? We don't have anything to keep our eye on over the next 5 days, thanks in part to some Saharan dust that you can see there making its way across the Atlantic. This was the latest update as of 2 a.m. So, have I said 100 enough this morning? That's going to be our high temperature today. Mostly sunny skies, the low humidity hanging around. That's the good news out of all of this. Sunrise is going to be in about an hour or so, a little less than an hour now across central Georgia. Then for tonight, 67 degrees is going to be the overnight low. In fact, that's pretty close to average, if not a few degrees below it. Sunset is at 8:46. Then for tomorrow, a record in jeopardy, 104 the afternoon high temperature with that sunrise right around 6:30 like we've been looking at the past few mornings. And then there's the 7-day forecast. The best chance of rain on Friday. Those high temperatures back down into the 90s. The average high is about 92 for this time of year. So still running above average with that 30% chance of rain for both Saturday and Sunday. That'll hang around into next week as well here in central Georgia.